Our country is blessed with rich natural resources, but sadly, we have repeatedly squandered these gifts. We are destroying nature's fragile treasures over time, but there is still a glimmer of hope. In this series, we take a look at various protected areas throughout the archipelago to learn the stories of the land, how it was once neglected and abused, and how it is slowly being renewed. This is Lauren Legarda, and I present Our Fragile Earth, Protected Areas of the Philippines. At the break of dawn, a plumage of white with red and yellow undertail or red vents fly to their feeding ground at the coast of Nara in Palawan. The red-vented cockatoo. These Philippine endemic birds feed on malunggay seeds, a rich source of nutrients. Locals also reap the benefits from this miracle tree by adding its leaves and fruits to their daily meals.
Bumaba na rin ang isang resolution ng Sangguniang Bayan requiring all the residents ng Nara, Palawan na magtanim ng malunggay sa kanilang mga bahay para in support doon sa katala. Pangalawa, in support na rin sa nutrition needs ng ating mga pamilya.
Scientifically named Kakatwa Hema turupugia, the Philippine cockatoo or the katala in local dialect is under severe threat. About 4,000 of these birds were scattered in small islands in the Philippines. However, local farmers consider them as pests that invade farmlands and plantations, while poachers raid their nests and trap the birds for the pet trade because of its delicate features and ability to learn speech. These threats and loss of habitat have contributed to the drastic decline in their population. By 2008, the Philippine cockatoo population dwindled to less than 1,000.
Before, they were mostly foraging on rice field, and then eating the rice, so the farmers keep hunting them or killing them, persecution. Also, the destruction of the habitat, the forests, the nesting trees, through logging, kaingin, and then also as pet threat.
At yung aming conservation sa Rasa Island ay napaka-importante. Hindi lang yung katala ang aming napoproteksyonan, kundi yung other endangered species, which is identified by the Katala Foundation. Ganon din, naproteksyonan din namin yung mga mangrove at yung paikot na tubig.
Katala Foundation is Palawan-based because the stronghold of the population of the Philippine cockatoo is in Palawan. So there's only 1,000 left in the wild all over the world kasi nga it's Philippine cockatoo, it's endemic to the Philippines. We have the category threatened species sa IUCN. Ito yung critically endangered, tapos endangered, tapos vulnerable. Ang advocacy namin is mainly to downlist the species from critically endangered to at least endangered status. After critically endangered, you're extinct in the wild. So if we don't do anything conservation-wise, we don't see the Philippine cockatoo, which is endemic to the Philippines, anymore.
Over the past years, the foundation has successfully converted poachers in Rasa Island into wildlife protectors. These rangers now earn a reasonable income by helping grow the population of the red-vented cockatoo. To them, it is an undertaking that is more rewarding than their previous job of raiding the birds' nests.
Dati po akong nanguha ng mga katala dito sa Rasa na ito. Dahil po noon, hindi pa bawal po sa sa Nara yun. Hindi pa bawal yung manguha. Kaya po kami nanguha dito dahil yan po ang namin bilang buhay dito sa hindi lang katala, yung mga iba pang mga produkto dito. Pagdating ng katala foundation, doon kami na hinto ng panguha. Dahil po kami nakuha nila na bilang warden dito, bantay. Kaya po na namin na medyo totoo nga ang sinasabi nila na kung hindi namin huntuan yun, maubos talaga yung mga katala dito sa Rasa.
Yung poaching kasi dito sa Rasa Island was territorial. When I say territorial, it means the poachers own certain nest trees. So if you are able to convince the poachers to become your allies, which what we basically did in 1998, kaya we drastically reduced poaching in 1999. So we saved the hatchlings, all the hatchlings in 1999 kasi wala nang poachers eh. That's why we believe that nest protection or wardening scheme was the efficient strategy to halt the poaching on Rasa Island.
Each nest is regularly inspected to record important information in relation to the health and growth of the birds.
Kada 5 aldaw, apyaten para maltegan in uno dakel na itilogya. Pag tulo na itilogya o 2, 30 dias bago apyaten si ipugad. Pag naltegan, namsa na, inakay na siya, namsa na 5 araw, itsik uli yung pugad. 5 aldaw, apyaten si ipugad. Para maltegan, para makita kung may diferensya o hindi. Para maltegan, in uno may sarakiken, it uibon, in puga. Pag may sakit yung inakay, o may miles, itik sa mga bus kung anong dapat gawin.
Regular inspections have revealed that climate change is already affecting the coastal habitat of the Philippine cockatoo. In 2005, a dry spell caused a starvation of 15 chicks. Furthermore, only the eggs in 15 out of 25 nests on Rasa Island hatched in 2010, producing only 24 chicks. Of these, only 5 survived and were rescued for supplemental feeding.
Yung mga kakatu, kung sa tawagin po nila dito ay katala. So dito po sila natutulog magdamag. Dating ng umaga, saka po sila umaalis. Yun po, tuwing dating ng hapon, umuwi na po sila dito sa amin, sa likod bahay po namin na merong puno ng nyog. Nakikita namin kung paano dumami yung katala dito sa lugar. Hindi na sila umaalis, malapit lang sa isla. Kaya medyo nasusubaybay yung pagdami nila.
Kailangan pong mamonitor yung pagdami niya. At sa akin naman pong pagbabantay sa loob ng 15 taon na po. Dumami po talaga sila kasi po nagpa-umpisa yan sa 23 pieces. Ngayon po, nakikita ko po ang pagdami, bali po 320 na po. Yan. Kaya napakarami po. Yun naman pong pagbabantay nyo na sakripisyo po.
Through these efforts, the town of Nara earned the title Katala Capital of the World. The town hopes that this achievement would open other opportunities in Nara, especially in ecotourism, and in generating income for its people who have learned to value the protection of nature and wildlife. In our lifetime, we've seen the rapid decline in wildlife due to man's greed. But with a change of heart, with the protection of the whole island ecosystem, we now see that even our marine resources are benefiting from the various conservation efforts that are being implemented. As stewards of the environment, we have the duty and responsibility to ensure that the country's rich natural heritage, like the critically endangered Philippine cockatoo, will not only exist in our books, but live freely in the wild.